Protein is vital for the human body. It is the building block for every cell, responsible for the growth, function, and repair of muscle throughout your body over the course of your life. It is an essential piece to the function of the brain. From childhood to the golden years, it is constantly burning fat, recovering muscles, and healing injuries. Whether you're working or enjoying your free time, it is a crucial part of everyone's lives. We can acquire it through almost every food we eat, and it is arguably the most important thing entering our bodies. However, for decades, health professionals have argued over the question of what really is the best source of protein: animal-based sources or plant-based sources. They each have their benefits, and they each have their drawbacks. Everyone has their own opinion, and it makes it hard to have your own. But science is on the fence. In order to know which one is best for you, you need to look at the scientific evidence. To start with the basics, the human body needs amino acids to build protein. But what is protein? Put simply, it's a molecule that our body creates by stitching together these amino acids, a bit like a puzzle of sorts. Amino acids are created when our body breaks down the protein that it consumes. Once the body breaks down consumed protein into amino acids, it can absorb these acids and use them for growth and repair. There are 20 different types of amino acids, and our bodies can produce 11 of these. The remaining 9 amino acids, which our bodies cannot produce, are referred to as the essential amino acids because it is essential that we consume all of them in order to function properly. To acquire these essential amino acids, we must consume them in the proteins we eat. The number of different amino acids within a food determines the quality of the protein. The quality of a protein can be scored on the Digestible Indispensable Amino Acid Score, or DIS. We have the option to consume these proteins in the form of either plant or animal protein sources, with some sources being a much higher quality of protein. The first type of protein is animal proteins. Usually, animal proteins, such as meats and fish, contain all 9 of these essential amino acids, making them referred to as what's called a complete protein, meaning they are a high-quality protein according to the Digestible Indispensable Amino Acid Score. Animal proteins, unlike plant proteins, commonly contain vitamin B12 and heme iron. Heme iron takes less time for the body to absorb when compared to the non-heme iron found in plant proteins. Along with these two components, regular animal protein consumption has also been proven to help in an increase in lean muscle mass and helps reduce any muscle loss that may come with age. This can be shown in 18 different studies from a meta-analysis in 2021 that found that in adults under 50 years of age, animal proteins proved more beneficial to the growth of lean muscle over plant-based sources. While animal protein does have these positives, many common types of animal proteins, the highly processed ones, such as chicken tenders and hot dogs, contain an abundance of sodium, saturated fat, and trans fats, which is overall unhealthy for the human body. There is also a proven increased risk for heart disease and stroke when red meat is consumed in abundance. However, neither of these negatives have been linked with the consumption of fish and lean meats such as turkey and chicken, which instead have been proven to lower risk of cognitive decline and heart disease. The healthiest sources of animal proteins are these lean meats and fish, along with eggs, which not only contain all 9 essential amino acids without high sodium and unhealthy fat, but can also supply the body with vitamins A, D, E, K, and multiple B-type vitamins. On the other side of the spectrum are the plant proteins. Unlike animal proteins, not all plant protein sources are complete proteins, meaning most of them are incomplete proteins, and therefore low-quality proteins, according to the Digestible Indispensable Amino Acid Score. Due to this lack of amino acids, 10 grams of protein from a plant source wouldn't be as beneficial for muscle growth when compared to the same 10 grams of protein from an animal source. There are some exceptions, however. Some forms of plant protein do contain all 9 essential amino acids, making them complete proteins. Some common forms of these plant-based complete proteins are quinoa, chia seeds, and soybeans. Even those plant proteins that are considered incomplete, though, are important to include in a healthy diet because of their abundance of other proven health benefits, such as prevention and treatment of type 2 diabetes, reduction in blood pressure, lowering cholesterol levels, reducing body weight, and lowering risk of cancer, stroke, and death caused by heart disease. However, keep in mind that while a traditional plant protein diet would lower the heart disease risk, consuming these proteins in the form of fried or refined grain would actually increase the risk. The best sources of plant protein would in most cases be the complete proteins, such as quinoa, chia seeds, edamame, and soy, in their whole, unprocessed forms. So in summary, there is no answer. There is no true definitive answer to the age-old question. There is no clear superior protein. While it is inarguable that unprocessed protein sources are healthier than their processed counterparts, both animal proteins and plant-based proteins have their pros, and they both have their cons. It's up to you to look at the benefits of the two and decide which one is best for your lifestyle. But whether you choose animal, plant, or a combination of both, you will be well aware that what's going into your body will do good to your body. From gaining weight in muscle to losing it in fat, no matter the source you choose, protein will be responsible.